We're still exploring the last of the islands that Sansa the cartographer has asked us to chart. This is a relatively easy, lightweight task that I don't mind doing, especially after fighting Nemnoch the Devourer. Upon looking at my map of the Deadfire, we seem to have gone from end to end and seen just about everything in between. The bounties are also done, except to turn in this last one that I have. So that leaves very little left for us to do, except to focus on the map charts of the region that Sansa has specified. We all know the confrontation with Eothas is coming, though none of us really want to acknowledge it. We all do different things to deal with our impending deaths. Staring at the face of one's own demise is not to be taken lightly. The crew have taken to more rowdy drinking and games lately. Everyone seems to be, well, nice to one another, as if this may be the last days that we have together. It's not just that we go to face Eothas, it's the fact that we have nothing left to keep us busy, and we know that if we do nothing, then Eothas will get his way. If we confront him, then he still might get his way and we will be dead. Considering it is believed that Eothas means to undo our world, our doom is pretty much a foregone conclusion whether we turn around and sail to the other side of Eora, or face him in a suicide attack. It would just happen no matter what we do. At least before, we had work to keep us occupied. Now that it is gone, we have to face our end. Hey, we're still with this strange Amoa. His name is Tamawatua.
Free once again.
Okay, about my reward?
Yeah, the witch's notes. I will translate them for you as a show of thanks, Akira.
Okay, so we translated them.
Thank you again, my friend. You ever need a salve or potion, you come to Tama, huh? I will see you right.
So I've gained the deciphered notes. To create a draught of greater strength, a draught of greater strength, a blend of flame and ruby make. What? For one who seeks vitality, a mix of stone and pearl, they need to grant oneself a careful step, a brew of wind, and emerald prep. If cleverness one lacks in spades, for flame and sapphire one must trade. For those few cursed with lesser vision, Adraban and wind provision. And to be blessed with purpose or intention, grind stone and amber in succession. Into each elixir, and join we must the inclusion of shining dust, a hearty smear of spirit essence, and water of pure quintessence. Goodbye. We have seen enough here. Monitor. Unless you want to stay here. Well, we know where to come back if we need some reagents or items to help enchant. I'm curious about this water, but I think I'm just going to pass on that. It's a very strange place, this island. Witch Island would be a good name if I could name it. Yeah, Witch Island. Alright, the storm is still raging to the east. So, you know what? I don't think that this is enough. Okay, oh no, this was part of it that he wanted me to explore. So, where's my ship? We will keep on exploring this area and we'll try to steer clear of that storm. It's not just that, I mean, it's possible that the boat will sink, but even if it doesn't, we can still lose crew members. We could lose supplies, we could have the ship damaged and be stranded at sea until it's repaired. There's a lot of bad things that could happen. Of course, the worst would be losing our ship. I mean, oh, who's this? I have no idea who that is. It's coming across unaffiliated. And I don't have... Do I even have any bounties? Yeah, Rockstropper O'Dro. Which we've done. We've killed him. I'll have to return to Dunnage for that. Actually, might as well go do it now, and then we'll return back to exploring. Because Dunwich is just to the south of here. Usually there was a storm to the north? Or no, it's a storm that was around, yeah. Or am I thinking of, that's not even on the map. The other Prince Shippy place. Not Dunwich. We could also sell some of the things that we pillaged from Nemnock's place, which should come out to quite a lot of copper, actually. Was she not here at Lifter's Refuge? I think she was right here. Udita. That was giving me the bounty. Now, this is the last bounties that we have. I don't know of anybody else who's giving out bounties. Udita!
What's the good word, Scuttler?
I dealt with Rock Stomper Rodul.
Knowing the Deadfire waters are short, a pirate hunter is worth 10 times its weight in pyres.
Udita hefts a sack of coins almost too heavy for her to bear. She sighs at being rid of it and returns her attention to her pipe. 5,000 copper.
Hate to say it, Scuttler, but I'm tapped out. My client's gone awfully quiet, so we're both better off sailing for the next horizon.
She clamps her teeth down on her pipe and sticks out her hand. Okay, I shake her hand. Pleasure working with you, Udita. And let's go see about selling what we have at a nearby merchant, and then we can return to exploring up north. Alright, we've stayed at the inn, rested up. It seems that the amount of items we sold came to over 100,000. Copper, it's quite a lot. I ran into a friend of yours, Eamon the Fox.
No friend of mine. Let me guess, he claimed I recruited you and that I'm coming out of retirement. I don't know why no one ever believes me when I tell them that I've put that life behind me. Especially since I tend to kill him.
He shakes his head.
In any case, I suspect old weasel-faced Eamon didn't survive his encounter with you. Dumb bastard never did know when to back down.
Okay. Yeah. That was from some time ago. Eamon the Fox. Back to the ship. Back to exploring up north. The Deadfire is so big that there's several storms raging at any given time. I mean, I know of 1, 3, 4, 5 different storms going on. Okay. So we haven't actually explored around... is it the Crookspur Island? Yeah, Crookspur Island's a fair-sized island. One of the largest out here, actually. How did they manage that? More islands. The very small island. Looks like somebody set up a camp at some point. Get some water to the west. Found some hardtack. Okay, so we'll go this way. Go north and east and south around the island of Crookspur. We just visited there. I didn't really explore the area. Not that I had any interest in exploring at that time. It's just quite distasteful getting rid of all these slavers. Seeing all the suffering that they caused. This is a huge area of unexplored. A huge unexplored area. The storm to the east. Yeah, it's all part of the one same chain of unexplored areas. Trying to steer clear of that storm. Small island chain. Oreo Koiki. Unfortunately, that storm might stop us from exploring what's around it. I hope the island, if there's any more islands to explore, are not right by that storm. Something here. School of fish, it looks like. The waters of the dead fire are as flat and translucent as a sheet of stained glass, and a steady wind guides the watcher along. The scent of a well-spiced stew rises from below decks. Arena and Hema are perched on the gunwale, legs and fishing poles dangling over the water. Caught myself a real prize the other day, Arena says. Slipped off my hook, though. I keep telling you to use a bigger one, Hema chuckles. Seem to recall that dark-eyed barkeep in Queen's Berth slipping off your hook, too. I'm sure Arena will land a real prize someday. Arena smirks and laughs. Thanks for the vote of confidence, Captain. Not if the fool doesn't invest in better tackles, all I'm saying, Hema says. But Arena has stiffened. You see that? I look. A dark shape moves under the water. It's almost at the edge of the horizon, but it's rapidly approaching. Arena stands. One of Galloway's spawn. It's coming right for us. Uh-oh. Identify it. Adair, I hope you can identify it. Adair stares out at the shape. I think it's a barbed ravager. A barbed ravager, a gargantuan shark known for ramming ships and sinking them. Okay, ability. Cast defensive wards on the ship. Shoti, if you please. Shield for the Faithful conjures a powerful holy shield, granting a deflection bonus to all allies in the area of effect. With arms spread wide, Shoti chants, weaving defensive magic across the hull. The surfacing beast is about 30 feet of scales, spines, and sinew. It looks like an enormous shark, except for the wicked rows of spines running along its body. Each looks sharp enough to cleave a man in two, or puncture the hull of a ship. The beast rams us. Our ship shudders, hurling Hema into the mast. The sailor slides to the deck, unmoving. We've taken some damage to the ship. Fire all cannons, kill the bastard. The deck thunders as our crew rushes to the stations below. Oswald spins the wheel, bringing the port side of the ship around to face the monster just as a plume of water rises from the sea. The surfacing beast is about 30 feet of scales, spines, and sinew. It looks like an enormous shark. Okay, well, I've already seen that. Or puncture the hull of a ship. Our crew fires off a volley just as the creature comes within range. Water erupts as their shots converge, and the beast disappears. After a tense, quiet moment, red froth rises in the roiling water. A mangled carcass surfaces like a nightmare before sinking slowly into the depths. Our cannoneers stamp and cheer. So we have an injury on the ship, though. Hema, our master cook. I know that Mother Sharprock can cook. So Mother Sharprock can take that. Hema isn't usually one to be injured, because she's usually below decks cooking. Alright, well, we survived that. The storm is an area where we've already explored, so that also works out. Repairing the damage to our ship. Hema is recovering below decks in the infirmary. This almost seems like it's the last. That's it. There's no other islands to explore, but we haven't fully seen the last of this, so. But my hopes are up that that will be it. And, well, should my hopes be up if we're going to go and face Aethys? We did defeat Rimmergan, though. And the dragon, near Skrillis, who defeated a powerful lich. Oh, here's an island. Oh, it's actually fair size. How was this kept hidden the whole time? So I spotted water to west, I mean. Some more water for us. There's a forest to the north. Go and explore that. The stone altar before me is empty save for dried flaking blood and bits of hair crusting its surface. I'll examine the altar. The space before the altar is smooth from centuries of shuffling feet and the press of countless bony knees. Water dripping from somewhere above has created a swampy morass of mud behind the altar. I chip away some of the old blood on the surface of the altar and find a cobweb of deep gashes in the stone, testimony to the many grisly sacrifices that must have occurred here. Search around the area of the altar. Our cursory search of the altar reveals nothing of interest. I guess that's it. There is something here. Oh. Just didn't see it. Fruit trees. Fresh fruit. Actually, we could use that. Lots of fresh fruit. Hardtack, which no one wants to eat. Blowhay nuts. Add it to our stash. Alcohol. Lots of water. Rum. Swordfish. Oh, what's this? Poultry and poultry, right? So, mariner's porridge. Some hagfish. This is some kind of crypt ahead. Let's go and explore. In the distance, I spy the entrance to a cave sunken into a hillside, barely hidden behind the stunted, shriveled trunks of leafless trees. I approach the cave. We approach the cave. As we approach the cave, something snaps beneath my boot. I look down, expecting a stick, and find the splintered remains of ancient bone. I see the ground before the cave with new eyes. What I first thought were branches are bones, some half buried in the dirt, others piled in drifts. Many are bleached white with age. I linger at the entrance of the cave. The passage beyond extends into pitch-black darkness. It reeks of death and decay. Let's enter the cave. So, possibly undead are here. We've encountered that before in the islands. Oh yeah, that's a lot of bones, alright. Whatever is here feasting on Kith has been doing it for a long time. Ugh, this is terrible, actually. This is worse than beneath in the old city. There's a lot more bones. We found corpses piled.
Will do.
But nothing like this. A mountain of bones is all that remains of thousands of people who have died in this cave. Did they, or were they brought here? Their bones, their bodies brought here.
We got trouble, folks.
Oh, these are vampires. Some of them are, well, they're all very old looking. Okay, go ahead, Adair. Okay, so they're jumping into the middle of us. Adair, come on.
Usually works.
There's 4 of them. I will try to deal with the one behind that's attacking Aloth. One's on Shoti.
Straight away.
Bravo. Beyond seek.
Just like that.
Take him down.
Lava beyond seek.
Aloth, I'm trying to keep you from getting harmed. They're really going after him. After they... looks like they stunned me.
I cannot whack him any harder.
Oh, come on.
Go.
Don't you have a spell to get out of this? That's not a spell I wanted you to use.
Won't show him the whip feather yet.
Okay, one of them I'm terrified. I've got to kill this one that's on Aloth, though.
Got to keep the lad
Come on, Aloth. Stay alive.
on his feet.
Just like the mold. Ixie honor.
We're hurting them. I'm just trying to keep us alive. Or, not that they would instantly kill Aloth. I just don't want them to take an injury. Okay, 2 of them are down. They've met their match with Darker.
Oh, good. Ixie honor.
Can't seem to kill this last one. It's got some kind of enchant. There, it's down now. Thought it may have some enchantment preventing its death.
Huh? On it.
Superb leather armor. Look at all this. Thousands of copper worth.
Sure.
No one took any injuries, so that was a battle well fought on our part. This ancient Ondra coffin rests atop a worn stone pedestal. There's something over here, a chest, buried in the bones. Potion of perfect aim. Yeah. There's a little bit of treasure along with it. Well, hopefully we've stopped. This is awful, actually. Stop the eating of Kith here. I don't think that there's anything else. Oh, there's something here.
Huh? Right.
Try to check for traps. Exceptional large shield. A little bit of treasure. Okay, we can leave. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.